What's getting to everybody? It's your boy the Seaman here. Welcome you guys back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia. Last time, finally after getting out of Dodge and going through the entirety of the Tatalian Abyss, defeating one of the 6 Devil's Beasts, we now see ourselves in a bit of a dilemma. After finally entering into the temporal crossroads again, we're now presented with 3 options. We can either head back over to Olympus from the way we came through, this way. We can go over to Reize Maxia following this path, or if we really want to just go and take it straight to Gaius and Muzét, that jump right there will lead us to it. And we'll start off the last events of this game. However, we're not gonna go straight to Gaius yet. We have so much stuff we need to do. Hello, Omega Elixir. How are you? So, I don't know about you guys, but I want to head over back to Reize Maxia.
Gaius has been busy keeping order in Rashagal ever since Noctigal died. I wonder what's going on back at his old castle in Canbalar.
Well, that's a good lead. So we're gonna be heading over to Canbalar first.
You sure you don't need to stop by Niakara for anything?
Actually, it has been a while since I've shown my face around town. I wouldn't mind seeing how everyone's doing.
Well, when we have a chance, let's make the trip.
Second spot, we'll go ahead and we'll head over to Niakara.
You don't want to pay Balin a visit?
Why? Are you hoping to hear one of his humiliating stories about my past?
The more you bring it up, the more curious we get.
Open mouth and stiff foot, buddy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fezabel Marsh. Wasn't that the site of a famous battle between Rashagal and Aljul?
Yes. 20 years ago. It's a place that looms large in my life. If we go there, I may remember things that are perhaps best forgotten.
That's right. You were part of that war. I'm sorry.
So next up is also Fezabel Marsh. Well, let's not waste any more time. We got the silent box over here. And we got an all divide. Okay, not bad. Now, let's enter this portal and check it out. We can return to Reize Maxia. Not only that, you can now travel between Reize Maxia and Olympus on the world map at any time. So yeah, from Mila's Shrine, we can actually go back to the temporal crossroads. And by pressing the triangle button, we can easily switch between the 2 worlds. So that's actually really awesome. In this case, I want to go back over to Canbalar specifically by... Ooh, how do I want to do it? We'll go by the Mon Highland Engine. That's gonna be our first stop of the day. Hi, buddy. The colder it gets, the more monster attacks our people suffer. Nature becomes this harsh, even monsters become desperate to survive. That doesn't mean we have to roll over and take it. Let's kill these monsters for the safety of our citizens. I hereby call upon all able-bodied hunters to help us in our task. Okay, we'll hear them out. Thank you for your help, citizen. These monsters hide out in the central region of the Mon Highland. Your assignment is to wipe out the ones near the Silent Cave. Good luck. The Silent Cave is one place that we are going to be visiting as well.
We should probably tell Prin about Agria.
Yeah, it's the least we can do.
I hope she's still at the medical school.
I mean, we got a lot of things we gotta take a look at now. Damn. Let's head over to the castle. See what the hell is going on. Meet, motherfucker, meet. Oh shit, something's happening.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm just charging what I gotta charge to stay in business.
Hey, things are tough for everyone. We can't afford to pay these prices.
Hey, let's all calm down.
What? You're taking the soldier's side? I can't believe this. Stop it.
Carla!
Hey, I know you. You're close with His Highness.
What exactly is your connection to Gaius?
He just summons me here sometimes, that's all. I heard he was away, so I came to see if everything was all right.
Well, you were certainly right to be concerned.
I'm afraid so. With King Gaius and the Chimeriad gone, the domestic stability of Aljul is beginning to unravel. But I still can't believe that things have regressed this far, this quickly. It's simply pathetic.
Is it that bad?
Clearly, the weak must be tended to, constantly, or they'll disrupt everything. I guess it's too much to ask for everyone to grow strong. It's hopeless.
Hold on. Maybe they'll never know what it's like to be as strong as Gaius, but that doesn't make them hopeless.
How can you deny it? You see what's happening here. My brother Ersten sacrificed his family for these people, and this is what happens?
Wait, what?
You're Gaius' sister?
Yes, you wanted to know Gaius' real name? It's Ersten Outway. I believe that my brother forged his philosophy partly as a way to atone for what he did to me. That's why he wanted to be the king. And because of that, I thought I could forgive him. But looking at this, I don't know anymore. If this is what his efforts amounted to, then give me my brother back!
Hey, come on. If the guard's undermanned, I can help out. I know my way around a sword.
But only official soldiers are allowed to fight.
Hey, it's obvious we're gonna need some help to get through this.
Listen, I'll talk to the other unions about the skyrocketing food prices.
But if this situation drags on, things will only get worse.
That doesn't mean you can't do anything about it.
The boy is right. Forget about what we can't do and let's focus on what we can.
Jude. I hate to say it, but I think we have to face the facts. Everything King Gaius did was for naught.
Are you sure about that?
Lady Carla, we may not be the kind of people that King Gaius would consider strong.
But that doesn't mean we can't do for ourselves the same things that he's always done for us.
I want to know that I've done everything that I can, so I can hold my head high when King Gaius returns.
Thank you, all of you. If the news of my identity spreads, it will only make trouble for King Gaius. We'll probably never see each other again, but I'm glad I was able to meet all of you. Farewell.
I suppose we should be going ourselves.
Jude, seeing you follow your own path has helped me erase any doubts I had about mine. Maybe that's the same thing Gaius felt when he first met you.
I mean, that's one way to end story arc for Carla. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, next stop I want to go to is Niakara. We'll go by the Kajara Sea Falls. Then we'll have a surprise motherfucking moment for Ivor. Anyway, I think we have to talk to you.
Welcome home, Lord Maxwell.
Where is everyone?
They were besieged by a spirit.
Muzét attacked this village after you died.
She did what?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't do anything.
Nor could I. In that regard, I am no better. Tell me the extent of the damage.
Of course.
So she killed the elders. I feared that she might.
You did?
They were the ones who had heard stories of the schism.
Muzét said her duty was to kill everyone who knew about it.
But the elders only passed down stories. They had no idea that they were true. There was no reason to kill them over it.
I think Muzét has lost sight of what she needs to do.
We have to stop her.
That is my duty.
Wow. That's something. Where do I go next? Then I know we'll have to go later. I believe it was Jezebel Marsh. Yeah.
It's difficult to believe this whole area used to be a dry wasteland.
We were taught a great tsunami did this 20 years ago. It was right when the former king of Azul was leading his army into battle against Rashagal. Wait, Rowan, you were a tactician in that battle, weren't you?
Yes, I was. It's hard to believe it's already been so long. This is the place where Princess Carrie died.
Noctigal's sister.
Even he wouldn't dare to defy her. If she was still alive, Rashagal's history would have turned out quite a bit differently.
She must have been a fearsome woman if she could keep Noctigal in check.
Quite the opposite. She was a gentle, easygoing soul. Noctigal was always at his kindest around her, but her gentle demeanor masked an indomitable spirit. The meek had no greater ally than her. She even chose to accompany the army as a medic, so that she could save as many lives as possible.
A princess working as a medic? She must have been one hell of a woman.
Unfortunately, her story did not end happily. Their brothers feared Noctigal would distinguish himself by leading Rashagal to victory. So instead, they revoked his authority to lead the army just before the battle began. In his place, they sent an incompetent buffoon of a general who squandered every advantage Rashagal had.
Why would they do that?
They must have feared Noctigal more than their own enemies. Just as Rashagal was facing defeat, the tsunami came and forced the remnants of both armies to retreat. But Princess Carrie's unit was among the unlucky ones that were caught in the wave. It was a grave error on my part. Amidst the confusion, I didn't notice that her unit was in the path of danger. If I had given her unit clearer orders, Carrie would still be alive.
Wait a minute. Were you two together?
We were worlds apart in both age and class, but we had pledged our futures to each other. Noctigal was the only one who approved of our union, but that's an old story, and one perhaps best forgotten.
Well, damn. That's not a story you want to hear. But I think we want to head by Fenmont. And I want to go by Log. And we're gonna go through here. We're gonna see if we can talk to Prin. It's been a while since we've been here, actually, so might as well see what was going on. Might as well tackle all our business in one go, to the best of my ability to remember. Prin!
Prin, I'm glad to see you're still here.
By all rights, I shouldn't be. Not after I betrayed Rashagal to its enemy. But with the world as it is now, we're getting scores of injured patients every day. At the very least, I wanted to fulfill my obligations as a nurse.
That is truly admirable. Fortunately, conflicts between the nations of Reize Maxia are the last thing on anyone's mind now.
Yeah, especially now that Gaius is running Rashagal too.
Yes, I talked to King Gaius myself recently. He told me that Miss Nadia was dead.
So you knew?
Yes. He was kind enough to tell me personally. I was shocked that he even knew I was Lady Nadia's lowly servant.
That is most impressive.
I'm sorry, Prin. I wish we could have done more to save her.
You don't need to say that. To be honest, it was painful seeing Miss Nadia filled with such contempt. I know this may sound horrible for me to say this, but part of me is glad to know she's finally freed from her hatred, even if it's through death. I've seen her truly smile when she held Bobo. Seeing that made her usual misery all the harder to bear.
Prin.
I'm sorry. It's never easy, is it?
Well, goddamn. Okay. I want to double check something really quick with our skit. Sub event. Turning to print. No. Hardening for print. I'm trying to think. What was it again? A land rife with memories. Talking to Balin. Right. Talk to Balin. I believe we just need to do...
Perhaps?
Oh wait, we already did that. I'm dumb. Anyway, that's one I already showed in that one, but whatever. So I want to go to... I'll say that they all lead to different sub-events. Some of them are really good than others. However, I want to go, for this particular instance, to Sherrilton. I've been meaning to come back here for a while, and I think it's about time we do that. So, let's make our way over to a certain guy. Oh, right. I completely forgot about this guy.
Remember that naturalist who was researching changes in spirit climbs?
Ah, yes. Perhaps he's completed his research.
Yeah, we should go visit him back at the Central Plaza.
Well, we got two more things we're gonna do. Let's talk to you, buddy. I need to lighten the load. That makes 100 feathers you brought. Here, take this. Small token of my appreciation. The Art Sphere. An item that allows you to set up to 16 arts. Yeah, I ain't gonna be doing it. And we got that. Read your Jet Black items? Here. I'm going to... Just say, god damn, how many do I have? Let's just get all the elixirs we can get, really. I think we only get like, yep. We got 10! Damn it! Okay. So we have two other things we can do here, and I think the first order of business is talking to the naturalist. Let's do it. With that, my man.
Hello there. I've got the results of the examination data.
So the art we used at Burmia Gorge came in handy, huh?
Oh, yes. Now, after reviewing all of the data, I have determined that there is a clear link between spirit art usage and nearby spirit climb changes. As the scale of spirit art usage grows, the changes in the climb become more pronounced.
So the recent topographical changes in Burmia Gorge are due to the increased spirit art usage in Sherrilton.
That's right. I saw the same kind of data with Fenmont's expanding night climb as well. At our current usage scale, we should only see minor alterations. But if we keep developing new spirit arts, we may be facing irreversible changes to our spirit climbs.
Like the whole world going dark?
That is a remote possibility, yes.
So even if we stay inside the schism, there's a chance that Reize Maxia could end up just like Olympias.
I guess even spirit arts have their drawbacks.
It all depends on how we use them. If all we seek from spirit arts or Spyrix is to maximize convenience, then of course we'll see repercussions.
I agree.
But at least this news comes at the right time.
Yeah, If we open the schism and reshape the world, surely human awareness will be reshaped as well.
The question, of course, is in what way?
But nothing will change at all if we don't act.
You're right. For better or worse, this is the path we've chosen.
Well, that's good information. Holy shit. So now, I want to go and make my way over to House Cheryl. Or, you. Rowan, perfect timing. I wanted to ask you something about Lady Giselle. Oh, I swear I already did this in an episode before. What happened to Lady Giselle? Doing her best to act brave, but she's emotionally exhausted. Hasn't been sleeping well. Oh dear, there must be something to her heart at ease. There is. We can make her favorite orange soup. Well, of course, Lord Klein used to make that for her all the time. Right, but I'm afraid I don't know the recipe. Ah, indeed. That was always a secret the young lord kept to himself. But it is clear what must be done. I shall seek out some orange soup and bring it to you. Thank you, Rowan. Do we have any orange soup on us? Make it quick. No, just for the hell of it, we'll do it again. If we didn't. Yes, we do. Perfect. I did it. We'll give you medium. Thank you, Rowan. Now I'll be able to prepare orange soup for Lady Giselle. I was happy to help, although I fear it won't taste the same for fine soup. It doesn't have to. Lady Giselle! Just knowing that you did it out of conceit is the best thing I can hope for. Thank you, madam. I promise you I'll work hard to make the best soup I can. Would it be okay if I helped? I used to make it a lot, right? Let's try doing the same things they did. I would be delighted. Wonderful. Fine way to brighten one's mood. And it's good practice for when you get married. Rowan, you know I'm not ready to get married yet. I mean, you are legal, so my apologies. I got ahead of myself. I mean, I would marry Giselle, I'm just saying. I would probably marry Giselle if anything. And then Iron Spear brother. Anyway, let's head over to House Cheryl. Or Cheryl Manor, whatever the fuck it's called. Because there's actually something we can do. Actually, scratch that. This is definitely gonna take a while. Wait a minute. Peach Elephant. We still haven't found a Peach Elephant Tusk. Ugh. We have to go and look all over the place for it then. No worries. We're gonna head to Burma Gorge. I believe that's where you can find the pink elephant tusk anyway. Memory serves. So either that or something. I don't know. Anyway, worried about yourself. No, wait. Next time on Let's Play Tales of Xillia. We got a massive fight up ahead. But how? You'll find out. Until then, keep it poppin' as always, be easy.